I spent months worrying about saying the words, I want a divorce.
If your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce, you're not a bad person.
To your mom and to your sister and your girlfriends, and it's probably time for you to just pull the trigger.
I was alone all by myself. I should not have left my husband.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Now today I want to get into this, guys. The reason I'm getting into it, it shows clearly how women promote divorce, right? Not only promote it, the way she's doing it. Now this woman here actually has a channel as like a divorce coach. Yeah, you heard it right, guys, a divorce coach, and coaching and giving advice on it. But first, let's get into this first video here, because this video here is going to show how demented some of these women are. Let's do it.
I get asked a lot, what was one of your biggest failures in your own divorce that you wish other people would know? And it's very easy. I spent months, and I mean months, worrying about saying the words, I want a divorce. I worried how he was going to take it. I worried how he was going to feel. I was worried about his reaction, his immediate reaction only. And I worked so hard at having the courage to say, I want a divorce. We need to separate. I spent so much time and energy on that. What I did not spend a lot of time and energy on was preparing myself for what was going to happen the next day and the next day and the next day. I did not think past that moment. I said those words without being prepared. I said those words without being educated. I said those words without having plan B through Z. I only thought about just saying the words, and that's it. That was my fail.
No regrets.
That was her fail, not having a plan B through Z. What does that mean? Right? Think about it, guys. That means, of course, she didn't plan maybe on how she would get more money. So much left out there. Like, if you regret anything, it's regret having a divorce altogether, right? Why would it be, I didn't plan from B through Z? Why is that? Because after a while, right, a lot of times women don't care.
If your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce, you're not a bad person. Guilt get the best of you.
And y'all wonder why I say there's no benefit to getting in relationships with today's modern woman.
You with them, keep you for years, and you're in the house with your enemy.
Because even when you do everything right and you're a good guy, she's going to dump your.
And that's why I chose not to tie the knot back home. That was number one. It wasn't so much that it wasn't at all that I couldn't get a woman outside, couldn't get a woman in the U.S. For a lot of guys, that's not the case. Guys are just done, and guys are going through the same situations pink guys through. But I want to get into the coaching part, guys, because in this next video here that she shows, it says right on the title that she's a coach. Let me look at it here.
You know the two most popular things I hear about all the time in divorce? Number one, I didn't get divorced sooner. And number two, I signed a parenting plan that I deeply regret.
She didn't get divorced sooner. She signed a garbage parenting plan that she deeply regrets. Right? And when I look at her TikTok, Ugly Truth of Divorce, where it just shows a whole bunch of things, parenting, like she's complaining about all the things in divorce, except for that she made a mistake. Heartless.
I'm 13% victim.
Heartless. And then turn around and realize that talking about, hey, the date market's trash. I mean, she probably is, though. The date market's trash out there. Won't talk about maybe she regrets doing it, because a lot of times they do at the end of the day. But no, the heartlessness to where they have to double down, triple down on that move. Arrogance, the bravado for some of these women. She has to double down. Well, let me finish.
So if this catches you while you were on the fence of thinking about divorce, this is a sign. TikTok has been listening to your conversations to your mom and to your sister and your girlfriends, and it's probably time for you to just pull the trigger.
I want a divorce. Daddy, I'm onto something bigger.
Your mom, your sister, and your girlfriends. That's what's happening. And then wonder why guys are making this content like this. Your mom, your sister, and your girlfriends, and the ugly truth of divorce, and on your profile it says coach.
But I want you to be educated about what goes into a parenting plan, and that is one of the mistakes that people are making.
You hear about what an effing parenting plan?
Over and over and over again, is they are just simply getting through the process and not pushing the envelope on making sure they have the detail that will protect them, not just from future litigation and costs, but just the mundane in conversation with a high conflict parent that can be an idiot sometimes on assuming so or interpreting or not interpreting anything. Put the detail in the parenting plan, please, to keep yourself out of conflict later. Just reference it all the time. Look at the parenting plan.
Really good feeling about her.
Oh, I hear divorce bells.
The coldness, like, because the guy now, I'm sure he's like pushing for things. Like, oh, I want to see my kids more, you know. And the parenting plan is, you see your kids when I tell you see the kids, but she probably didn't have set up. It's wild, man. Let me get on to the next one.
I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money.
Is this about money?
Yeah, it's about money.
I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That is sickness. I found myself divorced and out there looking for love in all the wrong places. This one and that one and that one and that one and this one and that one.
That's what happens,
and my
man.
body count going up and my value going down.
Because she's old school, right? She went for the old okey doke. Oh, when I get that degree, I'm better. Because don't get me wrong, you get a degree in certain things, you know, you can get a higher position, which she did. And let me let her finish, though.
I'm just going to call it like a TI is. All the while, my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them. I should have stayed married to my husband.
But see, you know what I like about her? She's telling the truth, right? The other lady, the dating coach, won't tell the truth. Won't talk about the sorrows. Only heartlessness. Of course, she was heartless too, but it's different levels to it, right? Of course, you know, there's different levels to everything.
I felt like I was on this dark road with no street lights, pitch dark, and I couldn't find my way and didn't know which way to go. I felt lost. I felt like I was walking barefoot on that dark road with pebbles and hot rocks sticking my foot. I felt hurt. I felt
The man built a life with someone else. Doesn't want to play games, but she probably did him a favor.
alone because every time he and that one and this one and that one left my bed, I was alone all by myself. And which was supposed to be soft and comfortable for me, my pillow, it was now filled with tears.
No regrets.
I should not have left my husband. I am filled with joy now because I have a wonderful man in my life. And although my marriage to my ex is over, I should have stayed with my husband. Now, believe me, he was no angel. But guess what? Neither was I. I just thought I was better than the man.
Thing, man. And that's the thing. In a lot of these relationships, they're actually in marriages, right? There's a lot of marriage that is situationship. And guys, that's why a lot of guys are running for the hills. A lot of guys won't get married. A lot of guys won't even get married in the States, right? Because it's not just about guys want to get married. You see right away, he left, got someone else, right? But the thing is, she looked down on him. And that was mistake number one. A lot of times, women in these relationships look at it as a competition. And when you with a woman, it's almost like if a woman's thinking like, oh, well, I want to get this and I want to get the bag, it's like, guy got to start looking. And it's sad. Women don't realize that it's like that. Guy got to start looking and going, man, I think I need to look for this. I start running for the hills myself, right? It's wild when the guys are in this relationship. I'll tell you this. I know every guy is not going to just jump up on a plane and be a passport bro, right? But if a guy is in a position with a woman, the guys will start thinking, man, let me start making some plans, right? Let me start making plans.
Plan.
It's wild like that. Like a guy has to plot in that way and think, okay, what's my exit plan? Really? But guys are not used to doing that though, because guys love more, right? That's why when, what's the name? When it was told for a woman to love a man, it never told a woman, God never told a woman to love a man. He told for a man to love a woman. Why is that? Why he never said for a woman to love a man, but men love your husband. Husbands love your wives. It said for a woman to submit to a man. Nothing but love. Why is that? Why? Think about it, guys. But anyway, I know you guys just want you to remember, it's more to life.